Tonight's show is sponsored by Queen Bee Cleaning Company. Queen Bee Cleaning Company services Wayne County and the surrounding areas within a 1-hour radius. Their services include residential cleaning, commercial cleanings, post-construction cleanups, move-ins and move-outs. Yes, they do the packing and cleaning for you. Real estate cleanings, deep cleans, event cleanups, window cleaning, interior, exterior, and screens, junk removal, and boat detailing. Yes, you heard that right, boat detailing. You can hire them weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, one-time jobs as needed. It doesn't matter. They offer all natural cleaning options as well using chemical-safe products. All estimates are free. When you need to find a cleaning company, think Queen Bee, because when your environment is clean, you feel happy, motivated, and healthy. To contact them for all of your cleaning needs, call 570-229-3959 or email them at qbcleaningcompany@gmail.com.
Today's episode is brought to you by Gustafson and Sons Towing, located at 29 Davis Road in Milanville, Pennsylvania. Gustafson and Sons Towing can handle a variety of services that you may need. Aside from 24-hour towing, they also handle winch outs, long hauls, shed moving, small or medium storage container moving, lockouts, jump starts, emergency roadside fuel delivery, and roadside emergency tire repairs. Got a junk car that you want removed? He'll buy that too and get it off your property. Go ahead and check him out over on Facebook at Gustafson and Sons Towing, on TikTok at Gustafson Sons Towing, or give him a call at 570-280-5890. If your car needs a ride but your wallet doesn't, call Gustafson and Sons Towing, 570-280-5890.
All right, y'all. It's the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts Podcast. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another amazing episode of Nonsense and Deep Thoughts. I am Corey. Alongside me is my good man, Justin. And to all of the amazing mothers who follow our show and do what you do on a daily basis, thank you so much. And happy motherfucking Mother's Day. This one's for you.
Damn, you took that right out my mouth.
Oh, baby. Told you.
Fuck, happy Mother's Day. I'll say it nicely.
You know what I'm very happy about today, man? People on social media. They didn't say happy Mother's Day to all those fathers out there pulling double duty.
I almost did it to be an asshole.
I'm so happy we didn't see any of that. But happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day. We hope you guys have had a jolly week. I don't know. I don't know what else. We're just gonna fly by the seat of our pants because that's what we do. And if you guys are members of the No Filter Club, you get a sneak peek into our pre-show. And then you really get to see that we have no idea what we're doing. This is completely unscripted. Who knows what's going to happen next? Not me. What's going on, Robbie? How the hell are you? Friday night was fun. It was nice to see you there.
It was a blast.
At Mohegan Sun Arena, all dressed up as the Bulkster. That was fantastic. And I told you, if I wasn't sitting next to some people that had trouble getting up and moving out of the way, I would have had you come into our row with us to take pictures with the kids behind us because they saw you across the way, like taking pictures with people coming down by the ringside and everything. And they got all hopped up. They were all excited about it. They're like, oh my God.
Yeah, they geeked out.
So that would have been really cool. But I didn't want to make the ladies next to me move. Like the one lady had a cane. And she looked like she didn't need to be getting up and down on account of me. So, but yeah, Friday night was awesome. We went to SmackDown at Mohegan Sun Arena in Wilkes-Barre, PA, and God damn it, Wilkes-Barre got the memo. They got the memo. Everyone was talking about that crowd in France being all hyped up, all loud, all in rhythm and shit, and then they came to play, which is good.
Robbie, where you were sitting, how loud was it? Because where we were, I think we missed a lot of the sound. I don't think we heard how loud it really was in there.
Yeah, Justin said it sounded a lot louder on TV than what we experienced. We didn't hear the craziness. Well, that's all right.
We successfully started an asshole chant.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You and Aaron got that bad boy going. I was so proud of you guys. So proud. I was proud of that group of kids behind us too. Those kids were all into it. And I think you said it, and I agree. The thing that made me most proud about that group of kids behind us is that they knew who the hell Booker T was.
Can you dig it?
Sucker. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Dude,
So
they impressed the hell out of me. They knew every entrance song's lyrics, like every fucking lyric.
yeah.
Oh, that's good news.
So to stay on topic and off of the wrestling stuff for the majority of the show, when are we getting started with the wrestling stuff? You have a date figured out yet?
We had not an exact date, no.
Maybe next week.
Talk.
Maybe next week.
Yeah, within the next week or two.
Next week or two. So keep an eye out, all you wrestling fans, for
I am off this Wednesday.
NDT Squared Circle Sessions. That's correct, right? That's what you're going with?
Yeah.
Squared Circle Sessions.
That's what the shirt says.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Jen said the Nia Jax match was pretty much silent. Yeah, dude. She came out and I immediately yelled, "It's the big red machine." Like, she had total Kane vibes in that red outfit. Like, I thought she was paying homage to Kane or something.
That and poor Naomi.
Kept falling out of her top. Oh, that poor woman. Anyway, let's roll back on topic. They could talk about this and more when you start up that wrestling show. Maybe you could even give them some small clips and whatnot throughout the next week or two as some teasers, because I think you're going to have to talk about the Cody Rhodes next number one contender, because that one's crazy.
Asshole.
That one's crazy. Gatorade. Prime sucks. It really, really sucks. Anyway, we'll get back on topic, okay?
Fuck.
Because I was trying to figure out what we can talk about.
What is
tonight.
the topic?
I was trying to figure it out. All right. And I think I finally settled on talking about the big topic from, like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, because there was so much vitriol and anger and people were going crazy over this one. And I just kind of stayed away for the time being, let people calm themselves down. But like, I don't understand the craziness with it. Women were asked if they would rather run into a bear in the woods or a man, be in the woods with a bear or a strange man. And the overwhelming response was women would rather run into a bear in the woods. They'd rather be in the woods with a bear. Crazy, right? Or is it? Or is it?
Got him.
So I immediately thought, well, that's a bad look on men, man. Like, if that many women have that idea of men, like the unknown, that's bad. Because in my eyes, in my mind, I feel like the numbers cannot be that bad. I would think that 95% of men are good enough men where they're not going to sexually assault a woman or put them in a position anywhere close to that. And the other 95% of us that are good men would absolutely annihilate someone for doing some shit like that. So it kind of hurts. And I know that that's part of the reason there was all this uproar about it, is because there were men getting upset. Like, how could you think that about it? Like, I'm a random man. I'm a strange man. You'd rather have a bear run up to you in the woods than me. So people were getting a little upset about it. And apparently there were like some fucking big old pissing contests online over this. What do you think about their answer?
It's an answer of stupidity.
It's an answer of stupidity.
It is. Like, this
What do
is,
you mean
I
by
don't
that?
know. I am not a fan of this topic because it is going to be.
You're afraid of getting thrown through the ringer. But no, here's the
not
issue.
Going to have good backlash.
What happened to being open and talking about all the tough stuff? Like, there's a way to go about it. And I'm sure that a lot of the craziness that went on was the way people spoke about it. Like, to me, that I don't know, man. I don't think that question was meant to be taken the way that it was. I think it was meant in good fun, but at the same time, it gave you a look into the mind of most women nowadays. What do you think that says about like for you? What does that say about the dating pool in trying to date in now this day and age? If that many women see men in that way, I feel like that doesn't bode well for people, who want to get married, who want to find the right one. It makes me so happy that I don't have to date nowadays.
Yeah, there's all sorts of reasons to be happy for that. I don't know how big a part that plays into it, honestly. What 20 minutes ago was maybe half hour ago. It was the first time I heard this question. I wasn't
Really?
in on any of this.
You're not on social media all that much anymore, are you?
No.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't come across this yet. I stayed away from it at first because people were going crazy over it. That's why I took my time getting to it. I mean, maybe I should have hit on it when it was like the flavor of the week. But I don't know. I saw it a little bit more last week, and I saw another podcast get torn apart because of it. And I was like, well, now I have to visit this. Now I have to look into this. Now I have to ask questions. I got to see what the problem is. I got to see why people are angry. And I totally thought we'd have a couple more people here in chat checking it out, listening, and they'd be able to give a little bit of an insight into this. Like, I would love for some women to hop in the chat and tell me what they think.
It's all following that fucking fake feminist fad where being a feminist is now hating men.
Yes, I believe Tom McDonald said that in a song. Feminism used to be one of the most righteous of fights, he said, but nowadays it's like they secretly hate guys. That's kind of like what it's gotten to.
That's all it is.
All right, so on this topic,
I say it's an answer of stupidity.
So high right now. I know our man Jared did a little bit of research for this topic. So, Jared, could you show us some of your research, what you found? I believe you found some pros and cons. One second, folks. He's finding it for us. But I mean, it does make me sad that women are that weary of men in general. But, not to scoff at them, not to say they're wrong, because they're not. If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. And that's fine. That's valid. It sucks, though. It sucks. However, I can't say I wouldn't want to be in the woods with a cuddly bear too, because that would be pretty cool. All right, Jared, you got stuff.
All right. So the pros of being in the woods with a man is you have conversation, right? Unlike a bear, a man can engage in deep philosophical debates and share jokes.
Kind of like this show.
You got resourcefulness. A man might be able to help with building a shelter or making a fire.
That's always good. Fire's good, man.
Yeah. Companionship, because humans are social creatures and they have to have somebody to share an experience with. The cons of being in the woods with a man is you have disagreements.
Yeah.
Potential conflict and questions like, is hot dog a sandwich?
I mean, that's an important question. We're gonna have to hit on that too, man.
The cons also is you have to deal with snoring.
Yeah, we know women really hate that, even though they do it themselves. I still want to capture a video recording of my wife snoring in the middle of the night. It's just weird. Every time I pull out the phone to do it, she stops.
And
it's like they know.
Food supply, you have to share your food with somebody else.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's terrible.
All right. So the pros of being in the forest with a bear.
Let's hear this one.
Is you have a natural expert, because bears are experts at forest living. They know where the best berries are and how to catch fish.
Yes, they can catch all the fish for you. Sushi for days.
You have the intimidation factor because other animals are less likely to bother you with a bear buddy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you got silent company because bears don't talk your ear off.
That could be pretty good. That could be pretty solid.
There can't be any cons to living in the woods. Or
There's one huge con to living in the woods with bears.
Well, I got 3. There's safety, right? Bears are wild animals and their behaviors are unpredictable.
Yeah, that's true.
but who's that a con for? That might be a pro for society.
Yeah. The communication barrier. Good luck trying to explain your fear of spiders to a bear.
A bear ain't gonna give a shit.
And then you have hibernation. If it's nap time for the bear, then you're on your own.
Yeah, that does suck. But can I add number 4?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna add number 4 as a con to being in the woods with a bear. That motherfucker might eat you. It might get hungry and
with
eat you.
safety. That goes along with number 1, safety.
Allegedly.
Yeah, it's not like you're getting Yogi Bear, man. It's not like you're getting Yogi Bear out there, for sure. Tough thing, I guess, to talk about. I'm taken, so I'm not out at Walmart to look for women. There may be an attractive woman once in a while that catches an eye, but I'm not running down the aisle after. It's just she's cute, going about my business now. I wonder if that's what the bear thinks of the woman that he sees in the woods.
She's cute, but
No, the bear
I need
thinks.
to go.
Bet you she tastes good.
Yeah, not if she has tattoos, though. We learned that from Jeffrey Dahmer, the people Dahmer. It's so insensitive. I shouldn't have said that. That's terrible. Do you have that video that I sent you before?
I do.
Because I think that's a really good video. Yeah, I think it's a great video.
It's
We're
a
gonna play
funny
that.
video. Yeah.
It's good. Oh man.
The bear.
Look at how quickly.
Close call for a local woman who came face to face with a bear.
All I kept thinking of is, I don't know what it's going to do.
Her heart beat faster.
And all of a sudden, it just turned and charged me. I literally thought for that moment I was going to be dead.
No need to ask the man that question. We choose the bear as well.
But he should be fine. After all, what are the chances he'd actually run into a bear? Actually, pretty good.
See, that's incredible. Add that to the pros for being in the woods with a bear. You have a training partner. I mean,
That
how
one-
can you
That
not
one was
want
fake,
that
by the way.
as a training partner? What, the one that does the roundhouse
No,
kick? That's gotta be
Bears
real.
can actually do that.
That's gotta be. It's gotta be fucking real. Can we go
That's
back?
as real as the Earth being flat.
Can we? Yes, the Earth is flat, super flat, like a pancake. Now, can we go back to the important question from that entire segment?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes. Is it?
I mean, by definition, yes.
Because it's meat on bread.
Between,
So it's a sandwich,
yeah.
right?
In the middle of bread with
That's
whatever
what a
condiments you
sandwich
want to.
is.
Yeah, it's a sandwich.
And so then add this question into that same group of questions. Is the ocean a soup?
Huh?
Is the ocean a soup? It has water, it has salt, it has meat, and it has vegetables.
Jesus.
Is it a soup?
Gonna go down a rabbit hole.
No.
Tell me,
Mhm.
is that not what a
No.
soup is? Why?
Because it's not being cooked. No.
Borscht is cold. So does Stephen Bryan says, welcome to the No Filter Club.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
So Aaron has done a little bit of research for us. Ah, yeah, baby. So he's got it out here too. Is semen a soup? I don't know, Brian. I don't know. That's an even scarier question. So, yes, to read that out loud, even the language experts have issued a verdict. Merriam-Webster came down definitively on the side of yes, a hot dog is a sandwich because the definition of sandwich is 2 or more slices of bread or a split roll having a filling in between.
Or is it simply just in the sandwich family?
Ooh.
Now there's sandwich family. There's the sandwich family.
Why not? Why not? It is a sandwich. It's good. The ocean is a soup. That's good too. So did you see my other? Okay, go ahead.
Well, no,
Justin
hold
has
on.
a
While
thought.
we're on these fucking questions,
Justin has a thought.
I have to use Tubby's as an example, even though it's not around anymore. You go to Tubby's, you order there. What do you call it? You order a sandwich there that comes on a roll.
I call it a hoagie.
You call it a sub, a hoagie.
I usually call it just a hoagie.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Eric says, so there's a guy that wrestles with a bear. Look up Alex Terrible. He's the lead singer of Slaughter to Prevail. He does it with this one bear for years, and the subject keeps changing. We're on Sandwich Ocean Soup now, Jesus. Yeah, so the subject goes all over the place, Eric. Clearly, you have never watched this through to the end. Because you can only beat a dead horse so much, as Aaron and Justin plainly know. With so many sticks.
Shake it off.
So many.
Okay, just shake it off.
So many sticks. But yeah, I mean, we couldn't really stay on the bear in the woods.
From Aaron in the back. That's
sad. So that's not even the most important bear question, though, that we could possibly have. I mean, does a
dude
bear
really
shit in the
is
woods?
wrestling a bear? This is crazy.
Is he really? Like real life wrestling a bear?
Yeah.
You want to share the video?
Does a bear shit
I
in the
put
woods?
a link for you in the private chat.
Yeah, I've learned about sharing videos. We might get banned for shit.
Yeah, that's true.
It's somebody else's video.
Yeah, it's YouTube. That's why I put
But
the
is it-
link in there for you guys to look at.
I was gonna say, is it copyrighted?
Oh, I'm sure it's somebody else's show. Yeah.
But you know what's really cool is we only get blocked on YouTube for that. Mm-hmm. Is vagina considered a meal? If it is, it's not a full course one. And it depends on how much you're swallowing, I guess. And when you do swallow, it's more like a drink, isn't it? It's not really.
Daddy, chill.
Bro, that's wild.
Hey, we need to. I got this. Hold on. Okay, it's not loop. That's good news. Yep, that's where we went. Oh my god! So tomorrow night, guys, we have a special guest from the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders coming on the show with us. We're gonna talk baseball. We're gonna talk Rail Rider stuff. We're gonna talk our upcoming baseball game. Our little outing.
Keep it PG-13.
Sorry if you're watching tonight, Mike. We're all over the board, man. We're all over the board. Dessert. It's more like a dessert, Eric. Yeah, it finishes the meal off. It finishes the night off. You know, I think you're good to go.
I'm
after
Donald
that.
Trump, and I approve this message.
Thanks, Don. Appreciate that. It's always nice to get your endorsement, my friend. Always nice. If only I could get your sponsorship as well, we'll be set. We'll be set. We'll be good for money. We won't need anything else.
Yeah, that'd be fucking great. Get on board with it, Don. God damn. It's taking you so long.
So what else we got going on, man? Anything else?
No, it's been a slow week. I worked a lot.
Yeah. Did you see the one post that I put up yesterday, I think? I was saying I put
Great
it up on
description.
I put it up on TikTok yesterday, and I put it up on Facebook as well. It got more traction on TikTok. People gave me more answers on TikTok. I even had our buddy Bill send me a message privately on Facebook to like give me an answer to this. But the question was, I don't know why I thought about this. My brain goes in weird directions sometimes, man. But I got to thinking, and I think it's just because I said you're welcome to someone. I'm like, what does that mean? Yeah. What does that idiom mean? What, you're welcome. This is one of those phrases that we got from hundreds of years ago that we just keep saying because it's polite. And we keep doing it. But what does it mean? You're welcome. You are welcome. And this is the problem I had with it. And I could have went to Google and I could have looked it up, which is what it appears some people on TikTok did when they posted it to me. I just like it.
What I would have done.
But that's not as fun as putting it out there for people. Like I'm not expecting like a legit dictionary answer. Like I want you to tell me in your own terms. I had someone actually copy and paste word for word a Google answer because I went on Google afterwards and looked.
Yeah, because the old English saying is welcome.
No, that's not even the one they gave me. They were telling me it's like from Shakespeare and shit. But like, you are welcome. You are welcome to what? And some people, one guy gave me
my kindness.
That's what someone said. You are welcome to my kindness and generosity. But like, I've never heard that full statement before. Never heard that before. But people were saying it's derived from Shakespeare and it had multiple meanings and none of them made any sense. And I was like, why do we continue to just say you're welcome?
Yeah,
that's what we were taught to do.
Back from 1907 from Shakespeare's play Othello. Yeah. Dating back to 1603, actually. So yeah, it's been around quite a long time.
There were what was it? There were other answers that said, in the other translations, it was other translations. And these other translations, like other languages, made more sense to me. So like de nada, like it's nothing. And
that's what it's saying. The evolution, you're welcome, reflects generous sayings like it's nothing, you're welcome to it.
It's nothing, you're welcome to it. Okay, so that makes a little more sense. But like, I'd almost rather say, no problem, not a problem. It's all good. You are welcome just seems weird to me, but it's just something that's stuck and we just keep saying it.
When have you ever said you are welcome?
But that's the contraction. You're welcome.
I know.
You are welcome. You are welcome to what? That's just what I had with it. I was like, I just don't understand. Just like God bless you when you sneeze. It's a bodily function and we say God bless you. Why?
Because your heart jumps a beat when you sneeze.
Jumps a beat or stops for a second. The one thing I had heard when I was a kid was they used to say it because they thought that was like demons coming out of your body or some shit like that, or spirit coming out of your body or something like that, and it's supposed to suppress it. I'm like, that's a bodily function. Like, what? There's just these weird things, man.
What do you say to an atheist?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You sneeze. Oh, nothing happens. It's from Dane Cook. That's hilarious.
I love Dane Cook, man. It's been forever since I listened to any of his stuff. Employee of the month. That was him, right?
He doesn't do a lot of stuff anymore, but he does do stuff on TikTok.
Does he really?
Yeah.
See, now I heard there's a reason to him not doing anything.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people
did.
Yeah, and a lot of people get canceled. I'm sure he didn't write a lot of it.
No, he stole it from who's the guy that had the Comedy Central show? Tosh.
Oh, Tosh.0.
Him and Tosh were friends, and he stole a lot of Tosh's shit, and that's what got him famous.
I used to love that show, Tosh.0. That was so funny.
Oh God, it was.
But man, yeah, there you go. These guys are, you remember, these guys are taking videos from the internet. They're showing them on their show. They don't get anything happening to them. We show a little section of a video on YouTube and it's blacked out. The funniest part is we don't have a copyright strike on our YouTube channel, but it's just blocked. That's 2 videos now. 3.
Yeah, that's my bad. Both of them were because of me.
It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So in other news, guys, if we want to talk some world news, we should really get a stinger for like we have a news stinger, don't we? Breaking news.
Is it still on?
I'm sure we do.
Well, we did anyway.
We did.
But we do have some world news we can discuss. Interesting world news.
Hit me with
Democratic
it.
world news.
Probably haven't even heard it.
Really?
When's the
Man.
last time we got into politics?
I know. I'm getting into it right now,
A
man.
long time ago.
Did you hear Mr. Putin has won re-election in a landslide?
Shocker.
Elected in a landslide. 86%
I didn't even know
of the
that
vote.
they were having an
86.
election.
85%, 86%. I'm not sure. It's up there. In a landslide, this man is president for a record 5th straight term. Mm-hmm. Isn't that incredible? That's wonderful for the world, isn't it? All of those people over there in Russia voted for him without a single thought. They would never. Hi.
Isn't that kind of... Ooh.
World news. Mexican werewolves are coming down from Canada? Really? What? I don't know. Anyway, went for a drive today through the rich section of my community. Saw driveways that say welcome, but then the tree behind it says trespassers will be shot. Yes. So our 24 elections looking to be great too, isn't it?
But I'm just still trying to figure out how he won in a landslide when the majority of his country fucking hates him right now.
I feel like that might be a little false, Justin. I feel like maybe something was done. I think they're under Hillary's control over there. You know, it's a Hillary thing. I'm just kidding. I think they're just afraid to vote against him because they're afraid that they'll get shot and killed. That's what I think.
This world's going to shit.
Yeah, I don't even know what to think anymore with this world.
Do we know if China's still circling Taiwan?
Are they still circling Taiwan?
Yeah, I'm asking. I don't know. Last I heard, they sent ships out, and
They
then
probably
that was
are.
it.
They're waiting for their opportunity. I don't know. The world's
Once
a scary
something
place
happens
today,
there,
man.
That's it. That's the beginning.
I just want to be left alone to do my thing. But we're going to lose a lot of freedoms here. People don't understand how nice we have it. How cushy things are here. I mean, at least we still have the right to free speech. And you don't have that
But do
anywhere
we?
else in the world. Well,
Do
I can say anything about our president. The people that disliked Trump could say whatever they want about him and not end up in jail. You say that kind of shit about Trudeau or over in Britain, you say something bad on Facebook, you can get jail time, man. If you question the government, they could put you in prison.
Fuck Trudeau.
That's Canada.
Trudeau's crazy, man. Trudeau is awful. He's an awful human being.
Most of the governments in this country are, or in this world are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canada's making it illegal to speak out on social media about certain things.
Yep. Which mean, and we had Jacob from the Sunday Night Army on here talking about it a little bit. And like the podcasters are going to be suppressed up there too. When you have a podcast up there in Canada, you got to be careful what you say. So, I mean, at least we still have some liberties here, some freedoms. And we got to hold on to that shit. So we'll move off of that and not get too deep into politics. But I just wanted to share that, Putin was reelected.
Attaboy,
Russia.
congratulations.
Russia. Good job.
Yeah, and it was 87%, not 86.
87. Just to get our facts straight.
Just
87%.
So we don't get a strike for
Disinformation.
misinforming.
Misinformation. Yeah. This is true. What else did I have that I thought was interesting? I mean, I have a few things, but I really have to look into it a little bit more. We can get into some alien shit in the next couple of weeks. We can get into some ghost shit in the next couple of weeks. I do want to get into ghost stories again. I want to get into the paranormal. I would love to look into some cryptid kind of stuff. You guys know what cryptids are, right? Like
I'm
the
sure you've
Abominable
explained
Snowman,
it before.
Abominable Snowman, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, the El Chupacabra, stuff like that. That's what a cryptid is. It's like an unknown creature or whatever. Because I saw one.
Well, I mean,
I saw one
we all
recently.
know Bigfoot's real.
Well, of course, we all know that. But I saw a video recently about one called the Murray. It's out of Papua New Guinea. They say it's like a dinosaur, it's like 6 feet wide, stands on 2 legs.
The
But I gotta look up more on it. Yeah, it's called the Murray, and I found it very interesting. Out of Papua New Guinea. Oh God, Brian. Brian always comes in here with all the dirty questions, all the difficult questions. Brian, you gotta get in there on the No Filter Club and get into one of those shows, and then we can answer all those questions. But I think some of them might get us hit from some of these socials. I'm not sure. But yeah, it is Mother's Day, guys. I hope that you guys did some nice things for the ladies in your lives, the women in your lives, the mothers in your lives. And if you haven't, shame on you, man. Seriously. I won't sugarcoat it. Shame on you, because I wish every single day that my mother was still here. And I get upset when people don't treat their mothers right. I really do. So I hope you did something for your mom. If you did not do something for your mom, if you didn't even call her, you still got time. It's only 7:30. Make sure you get on that phone, call your mother, tell her Happy Mother's Day, tell her how much you love her, and thank her for all the shit that she's done for you in your miserable fucking life. Because she's awesome. Your mother's the best.
And give her
You
some
should
fucking
be.
flowers.
Yeah, give some flowers or food. Or garden stuff. My wife likes garden stuff. I wanted to take her to a greenhouse today, but Agway was closed by the time we could have gone out, and the other one she likes wasn't open. So maybe next weekend. I'm not sure.
That's the one down by the laundromat.
Yeah, she really likes that one. PJ's, I think it's called. PJ's. Yeah, that's a good one. Guess who didn't tell me Happy Mother's Day? Well, all of us in this house did. Mila probably didn't because she can't talk yet. Oh, I know who didn't tell you Happy Mother's Day, because I didn't hear your phone ring. That's still going on. That's still a thing, man.
I bet most of you guys were assuming it was me.
No.
And that is not true.
Brian, that's awesome. Garden stuff is solid for Mother's Day. It was at PJ's for over an hour. When did they close? Because I drove by for lunch and I didn't see them. Well, I saw cars there, but on the employee side. And then they had a cone up in front of the parking lot. And I'm going to water her garden later when kids go to bed. Hell yeah. We fixed fence posts today. As much as I didn't want to, because it was cold and it was wet and our friggin' yard is like a marsh. I was like, I really don't want to do this today. Well, they were open till 3. I drove by at like 1 o'clock to get Chinese food from Holly, and it had a cone in front of it. I thought that was weird.
Yeah, you can bitch about it being marshy out in your yard, but to fix fence posts, probably the best ground to have.
Bro, that's what I said to her. I started knocking some of those posts in. I'm like, you know what, man? It's gross out, but at least the ground is soft. This usually sucks. And I was hammering them boys home real easy. I was happy. Yeah.
Good. So you got those straightened out then?
Yeah, we got most of it fixed up, man. So it's looking a lot better.
Fucking deer.
Yeah. Deer in an
least thing
ice
it could have
storm.
done is
Deer in
at
an ice
least
storm.
impaled itself on the post so you could have had some venison.
Right? How inconsiderate of that thing. How inconsiderate.
Asshole.
And you know what? I've got one more thing on my mind. And I think we can call it an early night tonight. You know, it seems like people are doing some nice things with the women in their lives, with the mothers in their lives. So I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to just say 11 days till my baby's 1. 11 days until my baby is 1 year old. And it's crazy to think about for me that the last year has gone by this quickly, because once that day hits, my mind is going to be back in that fucking hospital, back in that OR, back on that car ride down, walking into that NICU, that NICU for the first time, getting all the weird feels. That's going to be a rough day, man. That's going to be a rough day.
But it shouldn't be.
I know.
You shouldn't think
so
that.
good. She's doing so good. Well, I know. It's just going to be the reflection. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be the reflection is what's going to get me. You know? But I'm excited. I think it's really cool. Being that far removed from everything is nice because she's doing so well. So I'm a happy father. All right. So Mother's Day is today. We know what usually goes on with Mother's Day, what our women want, what our mothers want. First off, did y'all handle business on Mother's Day?
Yeah, I did.
Y'all do good?
Yep.
Y'all do good. You're not getting in trouble for
Yes, sir.
being on the podcast on Mother's Day, right? Right. Okay, good. Aaron, you're down there in the background. You give me a nod if you did something for Mother's Day. Yes, good boy. Good boy. So now, next month, as we all know, is Father's Day. Everybody out there in social media land, keep it Father's Day. I know there are mothers pulling double duty. We made the joke before. Didn't see any posts today about the fathers that pulled double duty. It's a good thing. Because even if they pull double duty, they're still just a father. You women that pull double duty, you're fucking amazing. You're spectacular. And I respect the hell out of you. But Father's Day is for fathers. Leave it be. Now, men, what do you want for Father's Day? Your answers are going to be the same as mine. I know it. What do you want for Father's Day, Justin?
It doesn't matter. Just my kid to be happy.
Jared?
I like Helldivers too. Probably.
Yes. Aaron, jump on. What do you want for Father's Day, man? You're sitting there in the background. I want your answer too.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just leave me alone.
See, I'm good with the rest, the relaxation, and a good meal. So for anybody wondering what it is you need to get for that man in your life who is a father, you know, your husband, your father, your kid who happens to be a father, if you get them something, you don't need to. We're very simple creatures. We want time with our family. We want a nice meal. And some of us, we want video games. So it's super simple.
Maybe a little sloppy toppy.
That's always a given too, but that's from your wife.
Dude, thank you. I knew he was going to say that.
You need a qualifier there.
And that's why I wanted to clarify this. Dude, that's not for Father's Day, bro. If you
any holiday we get to celebrate,
no, that's
we
what I'm
expect a little
saying.
bit of that from the wife.
I'm not doing it.
He's gone. He's like, nope. I know what I'm getting for Father's Day. Mm-hmm. Sarah says they left me the heck alone. Now, is that a good thing?
Yeah.
I felt that, Sarah.
We stayed upstairs and played video games today.
That's awesome.
Let her enjoy her peace and quiet.
That's just it, man. I mean, sometimes they just want to break. They just want to break.
We
Alex
should
got to
go
play video
golfing.
games today too.
Let's go golfing on Father's Day.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Corey, you can drive us.
Okay.
You want to try and play?
I mean, I know how to play.
No, I'm saying if you're able to, like you're physically up to it.
Oh, if I'm not broken. Yes. Okay.
Right.
I got you.
That's what I meant.
That's awesome. If I'm not broken. Alex, why are you a train wreck? With our daughter turning 1? Is that what you mean you're a train wreck about?
Yeah.
Why? You guys
because they're both going to reflect on what happened instead of
she's
focusing on where they are now.
This is where
it's going to be looking back.
This is where social media comes into play because all of the memories on Facebook are going to be of that.
Don't look
at them.
She's going to see all the pictures. She can't help it, guys. Let me tell you, just the last 2 weeks alone, she's going back through her phone and all her pictures. She's going and looking at
it's
all
like she's
of them.
prepping herself for disaster.
Yes.
Don't do that.
That's why
Don't
she's
do
a
that.
train wreck. She's doing
Look at all
it.
your new photos and shit where the kid is now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. It's wonderful. But you know what? Looking back on it makes you appreciate the now too. So while you do get a little sad looking back on it, then you think about it. You're like, oh, it's so wonderful now. Well,
So
yeah, I think
random question. We went to SmackDown Friday.
Mm-hmm.
When are we getting together again? When's our
What do you mean?
next? Well, we went to SmackDown. When are the three of us going to another event together? June,
The baseball
right?
game? Yeah, June
In
29th.
NBT night.
Oh,
the
what, do
ballpark?
you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to advertise it, Justin?
No, I was
wanna do the ad?
trying to lead you into it, but you fucking missed it.
Corey's all over the place today.
Justin, we forgot. Could you refresh our memory?
Yeah, can you tell us when it is?
Dude, I don't even know the fucking date.
June 29th. What are we doing?
You're singing the national anthem at the Rail Riders game.
Hell yeah, baby!
Is it hard? Come on. Finish
So, guys, all you got to do is head over to our Facebook page. You get to the top of that page, you see our pinned post. It's for our day at the ballpark. You click the link on that post, you buy your tickets, you sit in the sections with us, section 13, section 14. They are $13 a ticket. It is a discounted price, normally $19. So you get a discounted price, and you have a chance to win the opportunity to throw out the first pitch. I'm hoping that enough of you join that have children, and if you win, you can give that first pitch to one of your kiddos. I'm really hoping. It's going to be a great day. It is the office day at the ballpark. First 2,500 people in the door get a Stanley bobblehead, and the man himself, Stanley, is going to be there at the stadium. I wonder if you go and buy a soft pretzel and bring it to him, if he will cherish you forever. That was
You have to put everything on it, though. Everything on it.
Everything. But anyway,
How about
guys,
the wrestler who's a obvious Office fan. Did you not catch that on Friday? Cody Rhodes.
Cody.
Oh no.
He
Missed
asked.
that. Oh,
he asked
the Electric
Wilkes
City,
Barre-
We're
Yeah.
close to the Electric City. Can we just call this the Electric City?
Yep.
No, you can't, because technically,
If there
Wilkes Barre's
were-
what, the Diamond City?
If there were enough people in the crowd that could get it, I started to sing it. Justin, you sang it with me. Scranton, what the Electric City?
Yep.
It would have been cool to get that chant going. That would have been really cool.
I thought that's what he was looking for,
It might have been.
to be
It might have
honest.
been. Yep. But anyway, it was a good day today. It was a great weekend for me. I got to relax a little bit, do some fun stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in on Mother's Day. Nonetheless, we appreciate you spending a little bit of your time here. We know that you guys have a lot going on. So do we. So we're going to cut it short tonight. We're going to head out, and you can join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, again, as we welcome on a member of the front office from the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders to talk a little bit about the Rail Riders, their events that they have coming up, how everything works in that wonderful office. So until then, guys, we hope you have a fantastic Sunday night and start to your Monday. Until tomorrow night.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
Later.
Day.
Later.